Hello, my lovely yogis. Welcome to your practice today. Let's start. You may need a strap. If you don't have a strap, a scarf or a belt should suffice. Take your comfortable seat. If sitting in a cross-legged posture is not suitable, then you can stretch your legs out to the front, or you can sit on a chair for this beginning part of the sequence. Just take a moment to settle in your space. And begin to lower the chin down to the chest. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the face up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower the chin down to chest. Inhale, lift the chin up. Exhale, lower the chin down. Take a breath into the center and exhale, roll the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, roll the head forward and exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And continue from side to side, just massaging the sides of the neck. And sometimes it's really nice to start class with just these simple neck rotations, simple flexion and extension in the neck, just as a simple warm-up routine. Now bring the chin back down to the chest, blink the eyes open and lift the face. Place the fingers on the shoulders, bring the elbows to meet in front, reach the elbows up and draw big circles, imagining that your elbows are pencils. And change direction, take your elbows back, up and forward. If they don't meet, that's fine. And now release the hands. Bring your hands into this cactus shape. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, bring your elbows, your palms to touch as you round the back. Inhale, lift the heart center, elbows wide, reach back. Exhale, round the back, elbows may touch, palms may touch. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the elbows back. Exhale to round. And from here, come into neutral. Release the hands and grab your strap or your scarf. As you reach the strap forward, give yourself enough length. So this is about shoulder height, but I'd say go a little wider. This will make it a bit easier and a little more accessible. Inhale, lift your arms up. Keep that strap nice and firm. Exhale, reach back. Shoulders are flossing. Yeah, you might need to go wider. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach back. Go only to the point that you are comfortable in your own shoulders. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, one more. Lower down. Move with the breath. Synchronize your breath with your own movement. On the next one, inhale, reach the arms up, keep the strap firm. Exhale, lean to the right side. Keep your arms straight and use that right hand to tug on the strap as you feel the stretch through the left side of your waist. Come back to center, breathe in. Exhale, take this lateral stretch as you lean towards your left side. Use the left hand to tug on the strap. You can look up or sideways or down. Come back to center. Release the hands, release the strap. Let's keep it out to the side. We may need it later. And come into an all fours position, hands and knees. Adjust knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Stretch the right leg out to the back and stretch your left arm out to the front. Option to stay here or bend your back knee. Send your left hand to the back and find the foot behind you. Finding it is the most difficult part. Once you find it, lift the knee away from the floor and send the heel away from your glute. Release the foot, release the knee. Let's switch. Stretch your left leg out to the back, one straight line, right arm to the front. Option to stay here or bend the back knee, find the foot behind you, and kick that foot into the hand as you stretch through the front of the right shoulder. Release the hand, release the knee. Walk the hands forward, reach back into downward facing dog, Gomukhasana. Bend the right knee, stretch out through the left leg. Bend your left knee, straighten through the right leg. Stretch out through both legs here. Lift the heels, bend the knees. Move the chest back, elongate the spine, and from there straighten through the legs. Look forward, step your feet up in between the hands, and bend your knees, relax the back of your neck into this nice passive forward bend. Unroll up into stand. Head is heavy, last thing to come up. As you straighten, float the arms up to ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, bend the knees, reach the hips back, chair pose. Reach your arms to the back, interlace the hands. If you need a strap, use one. Inhale, lift the heart center. Exhale, chest to thigh fold. Begin to straighten through the legs here, and if you need a slight bend in the knee, that's fine. Bend your left knee and now twist to the right side, as if you're trying to get the left shoulder towards that left knee. Come to center, straighten both legs and switch. Bend the right knee, rotate to the left side, right shoulder attempting to reach towards that right knee. Come to center, take that forward bend with the hands interlaced. Bend the knees deeply, stretch the arms to the front and up, chair pose. Straighten the legs and bring the palms to touch in front of the heart center. Inhale, arms reach up, sun salutation A. Exhale, forward bend, tuck the chin in. Inhale, halfway lift, chest away from thigh. Hands in the shins if you need. Exhale, plank position, step back. Lower the knees, shift the weight forward, lower chest and hips to touch the mat. Inhale, squeeze the elbows to midline, lift chest, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Of course, if you need to pedal out the feet or make some movements, adjust here, but eventually settle into your stillness. Look forward, step feet in between hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, upward salute. Press down with the feet as the arms reach up. Exhale, palms touch. Second round, breathe in, arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold forward. Inhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Exhale, plank position, step back, heels high. Lower the knees, shift the weight, hug the elbows to midline, lower to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose, rise up. Exhale, reach back with the hips, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Look forward, step your feet in between the hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, palms touch in front of heart. Third round, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Phalakasana plank, reach back. Shift weight, lower chaturanga or modify with the knees. Inhale, cobra posture, Bhujangasana. Exhale, downward facing dog, reach back. Find length through both sides of the waist as the hips move back and up. Send the thighs, the thigh bones towards the back. The heels reach the floor. If they don't reach, energetically grounding. Look forward, step up, halfway lift, inhale. Forward bend, exhale. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, palms touch. Release the hands. Chair pose. Let's add creativity in this sequence. Arms float up, knees bent. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plank position, step back. Lower chaturanga or knees down, chest, hips touch the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra pose. Exhale, reach back, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up to ceiling, breathe in. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. 2 more, just like this. Knee to nose. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, bring the knee to nose as if you want to kiss the knee, maybe kiss it, and step the foot in between the hands. Warrior 1, flatten the back heel, back foot 45-degree angle, lift the arms as you come up, Virabhadrasana 1. Your chest, your hips square to the front, reach the arms forward, right elbow over the left elbow, back of palms touch or intertwined palms touch each other. Lift the elbows, lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, shoot the chest forward, elbows to the knee or lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale to lower. Keep that bend in the front knee. 1 more, wave through the spine. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, soften as you fold forward. Now come back to center, neutral. Lift the back heel. Shift the weight onto the front leg. Lift the back leg into Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So you're standing on that strong right leg. Keep a soft bend in the knee. So bend both knees, shoot your left knee forward. Garudasana, eagle pose. Hook the left knee over the right knee. Single wrap or double wrap. Curl the left toes around that right calf. Lift your elbows. Now lean back just a touch. Find your balance. Fix your gaze. You've got this. If you fall out, get back into the posture. Undo the legs, shoot the left leg back. Undo the arms, plant the palms onto the floor. Land back, lunge. Gracefully plank position as you step back. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or lower to the floor. Inhale, breathe into your back bend. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Realign the spine. And we move to the left side. Reach the left leg up to ceiling, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, round the upper back. Inhale, shoot leg back. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more now, breathe in. Use the breath, exhale, knee to nose, and soft landing, foot in between hands. Warrior 1, flatten the back foot, take that angle of 45 degrees. Lift the arms as you come on up. Reach the arms forward. This time left elbow goes over the right elbow. Hook the arms, single or double wrap. Inhale, lift the chest, lift your elbows, gaze up. Exhale, chest forward, elbows to the knee or on the inside of the knee to the floor. And wave the spine, 2 more just like this. 1 more, breathing in to come on up. Exhaling, elbows to the knee or even lower. Now inhale, come to center. Squeeze the elbows to each other. Lift the back heel. Shift the weight forward into that warrior 3 in the legs, but Garudasana, eagle in the arms. Square off through the hips, so lower that right hip just a touch. And now bend both knees, reach your right knee forward and hook the right knee over the left knee. You can stay here or double wrap, right toes curl behind that calf. Shoulder blades spread, gaze is fixed. Breath is alive and active. Gracefully undo the leg, undo the arms, land back into a low lunge and step back, plank position. Well done. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower the knees if you need, chaturanga. As you wish, inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, reach back, downward facing dog. Second round, inhale, right leg reaches up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot softly in between the hands. Warrior one, flatten back heel, square off through the hips, lift the arms up. Release the hands this time and interlace your hands at the back. If you can't quite interlace or clasp, use a strap or your scarf. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the chest, look up. Exhale, send the chest forward as you reach the arms up and over. Now for some of you, you may reach quite close to the floor. And for some of you, you may prefer to stay a little high up, chest reaching to the thigh, and that's fine. We're really after the shoulders here. Press your feet down, breathe and come up. Keep the interlocking of the hands now, straighten the leg. Lift your back heel. Are you ready? Shift the weight forward, lift the back leg. Once again, we're asking ourselves to trust in that standing leg. Slow motion. How slowly can you begin to bend the right knee, land the left foot and release the hands to the mat. Lower the back knee to the floor. Pad the back knee if you need to. Place your right palm over the knee or the thigh and send the knee to the right side as you roll on the outer edge of the foot. Bend your back knee and reach back. Use the right hand to find your back left foot. If you can't quite reach, loop the strap around the foot. Once you find the foot or you've looped the strap, send the heel away from the hip as you stretch through the front of that right shoulder. Gently release the foot without a spring action. And if you know of the arm balance Ekapada Kundinasana 2, take that now or reach back into your downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the mat. We'll prep for Dolphin. Lower the elbows to the mat and bring your palms to touch or interlace your hands. Your elbows are about shoulder width apart. Lift the knees away, and this is a big stretch in your hamstrings, but it also helps strengthen your shoulders. You can inch your toes a touch closer to your elbows and move the chest back. Push the head, the shoulders away from the floor as you breathe. Lower the knees to the mat. Adjust your hands, palms shoulder width apart, and reach back into downward facing dog. Left leg up to ceiling, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose and step foot in between your hands. Ensure that the feet are hip width apart, and as you flatten the back foot, have it in a diagonal. Draw your left hip back in space, and warrior one, breathe in to reach the arms up, about shoulder width apart. From here, release the hands out to the sides. Use a strap if you need to, or interlace the hands. Inhale, reach the chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other as they retract. And draw your left outer hip back in space to square off through the hips. The feet press down, the hands stay clasped. Inhale, come on up and lift the back heel. Shift the weight forward. Lift back leg into that warrior three. As the hands stay interlocked and interlaced, the arms reach up, the back leg is straight, the standing leg is strong. Now, how slow can we transition from here into land back into a low lunge, hands on the mat, lower the back knee. Nice, left palm on your left thigh. Send the knee to the left side, roll on the outer seam of the foot. Bend the back knee. Use the left hand to reach the foot behind you. And send the heel away from the hip as you gaze up to ceiling on the left side. Release the foot, place the palm on the mat. Take your arm balance here or reach back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees to the mat. Once again, dolphin. Lower the elbows, forearms to the mat, interlace or palms touch. Lift the knees, walk the toes closer. This time we add on, shoot the right leg up to the ceiling, three-limbed, three-legged dolphin. Lower the foot down to the floor, reach the left leg up to the ceiling. The shoulders move away from the mat. Well done. Lower the left leg down to the floor. Lower the knees down and come to lie down onto the mat, belly down, palm on top of palm as you take a moment to rest. And now reach your right arm out to the side. So the right arm is straight and in line with the shoulder with the palm facing downwards. Bend your left elbow, bring the hand by the side of your chest, like a cobra arm. Turn your right cheek to the mat. Raise your left leg up. Cross it over, bend the knee, land the foot on the floor or on the mat on the other side. And you'll start to feel a nice little stretch along that right shoulder. Bring the leg back to center, release. We'll take it just a step further. Bend your right elbow as if it's a cactus-shaped arm or a goalpost arm. So the right elbow lines up with your right shoulder and your right wrist is in line with your right elbow. Right cheek on the mat, reach the left leg up, bend the knee, cross it over. Yeah, right. It feels a lot more intense just with the slight change of that arm position. Breathe through it. Bring the leg back to center. And let's switch sides. Stretch your left arm to the side now. Elbow is straight, hand in line with the left shoulder. Bend the right elbow, right palm by the side of the chest. Lift right leg up. Bend the knee, cross it over. Foot lands on the outside of that left leg. Take one more breath here. And let's release, come back to center. Let's add on a layer. Bend the left elbow into that cactus-shaped arm. Lift the right leg up to the ceiling and cross it over, bend the knee. And you can use the right palm to maneuver if you wish to roll, how far you want to roll over onto that left shoulder to intensify the stretch. I found that my left shoulder, I could feel it a lot more on the left side as compared to my right side. So I've got work to do there. Release the leg, bring the leg back onto the mat. And let's take Dhanurasana, which is a nice little back bend. Bend both knees. Reach the hands to the back, hold from the outer edges of the feet, forehead to the mat. Inhale, lift the heart center, lift the chest. Kick the heels back, and some of you may be able to lift the knees and the thighs away from the floor. Big breath in, and exhale to release everything to the mat. We counter that back bend with a mild forward bend like child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the mat. Now slide the hands by the side of the knees, come up and stretch the legs out to the front. You may need a strap here. We're taking Gomukhasana, cow-faced pose. So bend your right knee, cross it over the left. Get the right knee to line up directly over the left knee. And you can stay here or Bend the left knee and send the heel on the outside of your left hip. You can sit on a block if this pose is really uncomfortable on the knee, or you can place a block or a scarf, a rolled up scarf in between the knees. If this is really uncomfortable, just straighten the left leg to the front. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling, turn the palm to the back, bend the elbow. Use the left palm to crawl that right palm along the back. Left arm to the side, roll the shoulder forward, bend your elbow, find the hand behind you. Hello. If you can't quite find the hand, use the strap. Right elbow reaches up, left elbow reaches away from the right. Eyes closed and breathe. Release the arms, release the posture, and let's switch. Bend your left knee, cross it over the right, you can stay here, or bend your right knee, send the heel on the outside of the hip. Left arm up, bend your left elbow. Right arm to the side, bend your right elbow. The fingers rejoice as they meet, or they just manage with the strap in between them. If you don't have a strap or a scarf, hold on to your t-shirt. Eyes soften as the attention stays on the breath. And release the hands, release the posture, the legs, and come on to lie onto your back. As you lie on the back, bring the knees to the chest. Hold from the top of the knees and massage the back. Draw circles if you wish, one side, the other side. Stretch the arms out to the sides. Breathe in, keep the knees bent. Exhale, twist knees to the right side. You can shimmy the hips slightly to the left. Your left palm or right palm as well can be up, facing up, or palms facing down. Bring the knees back to center. Readjust. Shimmy the hips slightly to the right. Inhale. Exhale, knees land to the left side. With the gaze, you can look up or you can look to the right side as you close your eyes. Bring the knees back to center and release the legs out to the front. Let's give ourselves a nice big hug. Bend your elbows, reach back, find your shoulder blades. Give yourself a nice hug. We've done a lot on the shoulders. We've done a lot of work on them, so give yourselves a nice big hug. And now for the best part of our class, #I'm only here for Shavasana. Relax the legs, relax the hands. Of course, if you'd like a nice long Shavasana to yourself, you can pause this video here. Or you can complete with us as we rest together in Shavasana. And begin to bring awareness back to the physical body. Small movements, the fingers and the toes. Stretch your arms up and over your heads, interlock the hands, give yourself a nice good stretch, and release the hands out by sides. Bend your knees, roll fully over towards the right side, and use the support of the hands to come on up into a comfortable seated posture. Bring your palms to touch an Anjali Mudra in front of your heart center and soak in the feelings of this present moment of serenity and calm, knowing that you can tap into this source at any time during the rest of your day. Namaste, yogis. Thank you for practicing and have a wonderful day ahead.